Hi, this is Vernisha Bowens, aka Kareema Ali Bowens. I am the managing partner for Urban Biz for Media Solutions. It is a division of WMRDB Media and Broadcasting LLC. I am also the founder and president of WMRDB Media and Broadcasting. And we wanted to share with everyone a great opportunity for urban businesses to understand and utilize and implement life cycle marketing and automation. In these uncertain times, we have to have business intelligence and a model that we use for our web hosting, our web services, our streaming business, our broadcasting business, our media, and various vertical markets that we do consultations in. So I found this a great opportunity to work with a company called KEAP. And so we use KEAP Pro. This particular software, I have been doing um, software applications, hardware applications, as a construction estimator for over 20 plus years. And this is one of the first softwares that I've ever seen, and one of the very few companies that the people generally want you to succeed in order for them to succeed. Now, I wanted to share with you all, especially today, what it would take for our company to become automated, because we've just been doing a lot of work, but never had opportunity to look at being able to work a whole life cycle. So it starts with the fact that we knew that we needed to have a landing page. And so we developed this particular landing page, which is our Urban Biz Media for Full Solution. And it does basically what it does. If a person wants to get a quote, they put their name and email address here, they submit it. If they remain on the site and they want to learn more about urban biz automation, media, and entertainment, they can click here, learn more, and guess what? It goes into our KEAP app, which then starts the process. What that process does is it brings us back to triggering our landing page, starting our life cycle. So basically what happens is this page is triggered. You can open it up. And what it does is populate a second page within our software, that the KEAP software. Person comes in, they fill out their name, address, their name, their last name, their phone, their emails, and a message. And you continue. As it becomes launchable, it republishes. We hit done. And then basically it gives you a snapshot of this particular page. And it brings you back out of that. And so that information goes somewhere. It needs to go somewhere. So it gets assigned to a web form, which is a life cycle, which starts the life cycle. If you click on the web form, you can see that it starts here. There's a customer care. When you open up the customer care, you can see that it's ready. You can see that there's a pipeline. So the pipeline starts, and we actually put hosting clients in this particular pipeline. And then there's a staging part, which is qualified leads. And here is my name, Vernisha Bowens. And then you save that. And that's what I did. I saved that. And then shortly after I saved this, the software automatically turns in, and it runs in 1 minute. It actually sends out an email. And I told it to send it out in 1 minute, weekdays. And then we're open from actually 9 to 6. But I want this work to be done within a certain amount of time. So it's 8 to 5, and it sends out the email. So that starts the web life cycle. And then when that happens is that it gets triggered to a customer email, because they filled out the email back here. And then they go back in, and then we, in our back office, this allows our people to look at it, myself, and then we go into the customer email. One thing that we don't want to do is to trigger emails with people that are not looking to get any information from us. So this is a closed type deal. This is not kind of guerrilla marketing email. These are customers that we already have in our database. So we send in an email and it says, hello, the contact name. Thank you for asking to receive information from us. And then we ask them for some instructions, and then you see the thank you here. And then if they want to unsubscribe so that you don't have any spam. And so I love the fact that there's not a lot of bounce back. I like the fact that up here there is a spam score. This allows you to be able to trigger what the software will recognize what keywords possibly would allow those emails to be triggered. Now, because we're in the web service businesses, I've assigned a CSR to this particular stage right here. And the CSR gets in here and they look at this, and it's ready to go. And then that's after the confirmation. Now, during this confirmation time, people actually are looking at the actual website, the contact us form here. And they might bounce back to our landing page. And let's say they want to possibly buy a starter kit far as a web hosting platform. So it automatically goes back again, and we get a different contact form. It comes back into the Urban Biz app for the KEAP app. And then it also continues to trigger this part where the individual, there's two things that might be happening. There's a direct purchase that people already have made up their mind they want, or there is an appointment that's scheduled, or there is a sale. Now, one of the things that we did on this particular process is that if you click on here and you view this, you can show that it's web services, credit cards, and it includes 0 invoices. And then I save this. So that gets the people in billing aware that there's something that's going to be happening along the way. This also creates a way that a lot of things are happening at the same time in the back office and the front office. So then this particular pipeline, it also connects to the sales and support here. So we call this is a pipeline form. This particular deal was for this particular Capstone project. And as you can see where it starts, once it leaves the CSR, it's assigned an owner. I have an untitled email. 30 minutes later, it triggers an email. I create a task, and then I've applied a tag. Now on this assign an owner, I've assigned myself this as an assigned user. I save that. Under the untitled email, if you look on this, it also gives an opportunity for the individual to see a quick automation that they might get, which it says, I would like to schedule time to talk to you about our services and your business automation needs, and that's best regards. The good thing about it is that you can drag this particular item over, and when it becomes ready, you can send a test email to wherever you want it to go. And let's say I want to send it just to my alternate email, and it'll send an email to an outside email. That way you can take a look at it. That's the email address. And I hit send, and it goes out. You can preview the email too, and this is what it'll look like. Something simple. It lays out beautifully on both a tablet and a phone, and so that's something clean and good that can happen for people that might be a little hesitant and kind of working with the software. It does it all for you. In this part here for the supports and sales, there's a couple things that are happening at the same time. Once this is viewed, billing will be able to automatically see that this has been viewed, and that they can look at the email from CSR to find out if this is going to be a net 30 or it's going to be immediate billing. So that's one thing that that brings into and triggers this whole process. And then the appointment onboarding, which is really, really cool. It starts as far as the back office is concerned. And then I created a task here that'll allow me to talk to my appointment setter to set the appointment. So I titled it appointment. I gave the instructions, set an appointment for and to call this contact. And then there's an appointment here. That's the type. That's what I want them to do. There's other drop downs in here where you can call, email, fax, or ladder, or other. But I want this to be specifically for my appointment setter to make the appointments onboarding, so you say. And then they create this task, and this allows me to come out of this particular task. And then the most beautiful part about this, you have various appointments going on. You got appointments onboarding. You got three different tasks going on at the same time. And then eventually, once the sales are taking place, this is the sweetest thing that I actually saw that would really help anybody in their business is there's an automation part. Let's say this guy over here only wanted to have one product and they wanted to expand their business. And we actually saw that they had created a web form in the pipeline, and they actually go back and utilize their same email address. This will trigger this urban automation button. And it's really sweet, real simple. You basically click the page of the web page automation. You add the URL, and then it also allows person that is in sales or yourself to see that this person is looking to advance and do maybe some more work with you, and then the deal starts over again and becomes again a connection to the beginning of the web form life cycle. So this particular project I think is great for a lot of people, and I'm going to publish this page right now. Matter of fact, I'm going to save this version, and then I'm going to publish this page. And upon publishing it, it will tell me whether or not something has occurred. This is a campaign element are not connected. So we have to look at what that could be. It allows me to go back. It states that it is a web cycle start customer care. Something here that didn't get done. And now it's ready to go. So I want to thank you all for taking a look at the particular project that we're working on. And I want also to maybe give you an idea of what we're doing in the automation. I think media is the keystone to any business. And this is something that we have out on YouTube. I want you all to take a look at it. I think it's a great representation of what we're doing. And I appreciate everybody's support in working with me.